Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of our series, The Life of the Buddha. In this episode, we'll step into the most important moment in the life of Prince Siddhartha, the night of his enlightenment when he became the Buddha, the fully awakened one. Introduction: The Search for Liberation. Before this night, Prince Siddhartha had already witnessed the harsh truths of life, that no matter how wealthy or powerful a person may be, no one can escape aging, sickness, and death. These realities gave birth to a deep question: is there a way out of suffering? Determined to find the answer, he left the palace and became a seeker. He studied with famous teachers of meditation at the time, such as Alara Kalama and Uddaka Ramaputta. He mastered the highest levels of concentration, but realized that calm alone was not true liberation. Then he tried the path of extreme asceticism, fasting, holding his breath, torturing the body, until he was so thin that only skin and bones remained. But even at the edge of death, true wisdom had not yet arisen. He realized extremes are not the way. The middle path. From this insight, Siddhartha discovered a new approach, the middle way. Not indulgence in pleasure, not torture of the body, but a balanced path. At that time, a village girl named Sujata offered him a bowl of milk rice. Eating it restored his strength, both body and mind. That meal symbolized a turning point, the preparation for enlightenment. And just in our lives, sometimes we go to extremes, working too hard until health collapses, or being too careless and wasting our potential. The Buddha's example reminds us balance is the key. The Great Vow. On the full moon night of the 6th lunar month, Siddhartha sat beneath the Bodhi Tree by the Narendra River. He made a solemn vow. Quote, "If for the body wither away, I shall not rise from this seat until I attain the supreme awakening." Unquote. Imagine this, a young man of only 35 years, yet with a determination stronger than mountains, ready to give everything for the truth. The battle with Mara. As he sat in deep meditation, Mara, the Lord of Illusion, appeared with his vast army. They tried to break his resolve. Storms raged, thunder roared, weapons filled the sky. Mara even sent his daughters to seduce him. But Siddhartha remained calm and unmoved. Finally, he touched the earth with his right hand, calling the earth itself to witness his determination. The ground trembled, and Mara's forces vanished in defeat. This was not just the defeat of external enemies, but the victory over inner defilements, desire, anger, and doubt. The young women in the story symbolize desire, greed. The demons and weapons represent anger, hatred. The dark mist and illusions stand for delusion and doubt. Through his unshakable mind, Siddhartha conquered them all. The 3 knowledges. With his mind unshaken, Siddhartha entered the deepest meditation. During the night, he attained 3 great knowledges. 3 insights. 1. Recollection of past lives. Pubenivasu nusati nana. In the first watch of the night, he saw countless past lives of his own. He understood that existence does not end with death. 2. The Divine Eye. In the second watch, he saw how beings are reborn according to their actions. Good deeds lead to happiness, unwholesome deeds lead to suffering. Just like planting. Plant a mango seed and you reap mangoes. Plant chili and you reap chili. 3. The knowledge of the destruction of defilements, asavakaya jnana. In the last watch of the night, he realized the Four Noble Truths. He saw clearly, suffering arises from craving, and the way to end suffering is the Noble Eightfold Path. At that moment, craving, ignorance, and defilements were completely destroyed. The Enlightenment. At dawn, as the morning star rose, Siddhartha attained complete awakening. He became the Buddha, the fully enlightened one. This was a turning point in human history. From a prince who renounced luxury, he became the greatest teacher of compassion and wisdom the world has ever known. The meaning and lessons for us. The story of the Buddha's enlightenment is not just ancient history. It carries timeless lessons for our daily lives. 1. The middle way. Balance is essential, whether in work, study, or personal life. 2. Perseverance. Success requires unshakable effort even in the face of obstacles. 3. Compassion and wisdom. These two qualities are the heart of Buddhism and the path to true peace in our own lives. Conclusion. This is the story of the Buddha's enlightenment, the night when Siddhartha became the Buddha, conquering Mara and transcending suffering. It shows us that even as human beings, we have the potential to free ourselves from suffering through mindfulness, effort, and wisdom. Before we end, let me leave you with a question to reflect on. If you had just one night of deep reflection, like the Buddha under the Bodhi Tree, what suffering would you wish to let go of? In the next episode, we'll explore the ultimate goal of life in Buddhism, Nirvana, Nibbana. What is Nirvana? Why is it the highest freedom? And how can we understand it in our daily lives? Thank you for joining, and see you in the next episode.